Hi first graders, today we're doing lesson 3.7, Subtraction, Stories, and Games. Ahead of time you should collect your scissors again and also your workbook. You're going to need to be on page 117. And today we're talking about different ways to subtract. Remember last time we worked on counting on to subtract, and today we're just going to get into some more subtraction stories. So let's get started. I have 9 buttons on my coat. 4 of the buttons fall off. How many are left? Okay, so again, we can do the math mountain, that there's 9 total, and that we have 4 buttons that fall off, and we're looking for how many are left. We can count on by grabbing the 4 and counting up to 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many fingers do you have up? 5. Okay, you could also draw 9 circles. Okay, and 4 of them fall off. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw the line. Cross them off. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. We can also write the equation as it sounds. 9 buttons on the coat. 4 of them fall off. Minus 4 equals unknown. And we can also set it up as a count on, just like we had with the math mountain. So that would be 4 plus unknown equals 9. So either way, in all these situations, we're going to come up with the same answer of 5. Okay, and our label today, what we're talking about in this problem, is buttons. How many are left? 5 buttons. There are 7 robins on a fence. Then 5 of them fly away. How many are still on the fence? Okay, so just like we saw in the last method, or the last slide, you can use any method that you want. So I'm just going to, I'm just going to write the equation for this one. So we're starting with 7 robins, and then 5 of them fly away. Since they're flying away, we know we should subtract. Equals, okay, now if you want to draw the picture, you can. If you want to use your fingers, you can. But either way, you're going to come up with 2 robins. Good. Let's try a different method on the next one. 10 bagels are on the plate. Then my friends eat 6 of them. How many bagels are left? Okay, let's try a math mountain for this one. So how many bagels are on the plate? Starts with 10. Okay, your friends eat 6 of them, so that's the partner that we do know. Then this is our unknown. How many bagels are left? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many dots do we draw? 4. Remember, you could also use your fingers for that one. You could also draw your equation. 10, take away 6 equals unknown. Okay, there's many ways to do it. You just have to choose which one you like and which one's easiest for you. Okay, and our label today, how many bagels? Well, we found the answer, and it's 4 bagels. Pam makes 8 vases in art class. 3 of the vases break. That's sad. How many does she have now? Okay, so let's do math mountain. She made 8 of them. That's what we know. That's our total. And then 3 of them break. Sad. That's our partner. And here's our unknown. So I'm going to grab 3 in my hand and count up to 8 on my fingers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many fingers are up? It is 5. Okay, I'm also going to show you the count on addition equation for this one, just to switch it up a little bit. So that would look like this. 3 plus unknown equals 8. Okay, and that's this, you would have the same answer wherever that unknown box is that matches it up. And then the subtraction equation, starting with 8 bases, 3 of them break, so that's subtraction. Subtracting 3 that broke, and our unknown. Okay, and our label would be vases. 5 vases. Okay, for the next part, you're going to need these orange subtraction cards, and this is the number quilt. So you might have to turn the page. I believe that page 117 might come first and then this one, but I'm going to show you this first. This is the number quilt game, very similar to the ones we've been doing with the count on cards and previously with adding. So again, you're going to cut those out on the dotted lines. Anywhere that you see a dotted line, you're going to make a cut. And then if you want to, you can fill in the answer. Otherwise, you put them on where they belong. So whatever the answer is, you put that onto the quilt. And you should be pretty familiar with that by now, so I'm going to kind of pass over that. And we're going to head to our math workbook, which is on 117. First thing on your paper is your name, please. And here the directions say solve, make a drawing, and write an equation. So it's asking us for 3 things, kind of. So we're going to start with number 1. There are 9 stickers on the sheet. John uses 6 stickers. How many stickers are left? Okay, so your drawing could be a math mountain. Your drawing could be a circle drawing. I will show you both for the sake of teaching you both ways. So maybe we'll start with a math mountain. So there's 9 stickers on the sheet. Let's put a 9. That's their total. Okay. What's the partner that we do know? 6. Yep, he uses 6 stickers. Then we have our unknown, and that's how many stickers are left. Okay, we're going to use the count on strategy to figure this out. 6, 7, 8, 9. How many circles? Yep, how many circles did we draw? 3. Okay, now we need to see the equation as well. So we start with 9 stickers. If John uses 6, we know that it's subtraction, subtracting 6, and it equals unknown. So remember I told you in the past, and I'm going to tell you again today, whatever goes in this unknown box here also needs to go in the unknown box here in your answer. So 9 take away 6 equals 3. We're going to match that up over here. And what is this whole problem about? Check the repeated word, check the question. How many stickers? Good. Let's try another one. Okay, whoa. Cody sees 7 bees on flowers. Then 3 bees fly away. How many bees are there now? Okay, for this one, we're going to make a circle drawing. So 7 bees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 3 of them fly away. Let's count out our 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw the break apart. Cross them off. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And what are we talking about here? Bees. Okay, we also have to write our equation. So remember, each one of these is requiring us to do 3 things. It wants us to solve it right here. It wants a drawing, so either this or the math mountain, and it wants an equation. 7 bees. 3 of them fly away, so we know that that's subtraction. Equals 4. And this was our unknown. I should have made that box first. Oh, wow, that's ugly. All right, I want you to try number 3 on your own. We're going to head to the back. Okay, we're going to count on to find the partner here. So we can see our equation. It says 6 take away 3 equals unknown. So here it shows the 3, and remember yesterday we were kind of working on counting backwards, like reading the equation the other way and counting on that way. So we're starting at 3, and we're going to count up to get to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, how many dots are there? There's 3. Let's try this one. 5, 6, 7. How many dots? Good. Okay, I bet you can figure out the rest on your own since the dots kind of show you the answer. Okay, trying to get to the bottom here. It's not working very well. And we can skip check for understanding. So if you could please finish up that problem from the front and work on these problems on the back, that will be good enough for today's lesson. And I will see you back here next time.